Let me save you from yourself. Fuck the kitchen sink. What has the kitchen sink ever done for you? It doesn't deserve it. The toilet, whatever. The garden. Oh. Then I bathed in it to gain its power. Mr. Leahy, that shit. That's alcohol abuse. There are sober Asian children in Africa that would have been happy to have that booze. It is our daddy, comrade. Yeah, Diddy done did it. Getting that meat melon. Then Dr. Dre said, Slim Shady, you a cutie. I'll give you a record deal if you let me up in that booty. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth behind it. I just know that was some of the diss tracks. Yeah. I could see that out of Will Smith. Yeah, where'd you think his boy got it?
These forces. Wait for reinforcements.
There's no time. They're teleporting in high mobility asteroids. If we let any more pile up, it'll be too late. The forces are already coming together. Now's our only chance.
Those were for security.
It's fine if you want to run.
There are shield bearers here. create walls of light.
I can't entrust this mission to anyone else.
Those high-mobility androids are tough to handle. They're going to use the walls of light to attack us.
No, that's called pornography, not evidence.
The walls of light spread out in a dome-like shape.
It's prostitution if it ain't filmed. You film it, it's pornography.
We need to destroy the shield bearers first.
The walls of light are energy barriers with special properties.
Yeah, I got me that snatch chat.
Allow enemy attacks through. They're able to attack with safety, so long as they're behind a wall. Shield bearer down. It seems that the walls of light can freely grow.
Oh no, they do have logs.
The shield bearers
You could even
on the situation.
no, they do. They don't have logs in the conventional sense, but the things that I am calling logs are the same way you can open up a picture without sending the receipt of the opening. Like you can go like through the database of your device to look at the photograph without it sending the opened receipt through the app, because it wasn't opened through the app, because there is effectively a log saying that you opened it through the app, and that's why it gives the sent and open. No, any motherfucker with, you know, 2 brain cells to rub together can listen to somebody else's instructions and do this shit. This ain't some hoodoo hacker shit. It's just they're fucking, when they say they ain't got logs, they're arguing semantics. But no, they have to have logs in order to notice the delivery. Because, you know, they can't say the message wasn't opened. Yeah, that's not safe. And the FBI allowed the Silk Road to continue how long after it was under their control? Like, it's... Like, just don't do it. Don't partake.
Teleportation anchor has activated.
Negative.
It's a high mobility.
No.
Ranger team has arrived. Rendezvous with them.
There are too many of them.
Because the little time people are being allowed so that way cases can be gathered against the big time people. I'm not saying it ain't happening, man. I'm just saying this whole, like, idea of there not being logs is silly. No, VPNs need logs too, because that's how there is 0 logs by the legal definition of what a log is.
We have the upper hand. Please continue attacking.
The nature of these cyber services, like, dictate that these things exist under different names.
Successfully destroyed.
It's just the nature of the beast, man. Like, you know, you're gonna tell me you have, it's like saying you have a website without a log. It's like telling me you have a fucking car without tires. Like, no, fuck you. You might have a motor vehicle without tires. It might be a plane, it might be a boat, but it ain't a fucking car. Because the small time is allowed, so that way a proper case can be built against the big time people. Of course not, because they want enough evidence to nail the supplier's supplier to the cross. So you gotta let the small time people, I mean, you might see them as big time because they got a nice car and shit, but they're still small fucking potatoes compared to the people who are supplying them. So you let those fucking marketplaces exist, so that way you can wait until somebody fucking slips up and says some shit that they ought not be fucking saying. And, you know, next thing you know, the market's had a whole fucking big ass shift because of one bust. Kind of thing. Yeah, you don't wanna bust the weed man, you wanna bust Scarface. They have to log the data of your personal machine to make sure that they can forward the IP address to another fucking node, man. Like, there is a log. It's like, you know, a rose by any other name smells just as sweet. We call it cheese. The French call it fromage. It tastes the same. I mean, like, this might sound a little fucked up, but like, I'd be okay with Big Brother if, like, they were just, like, not abusing it. Like, I guess my own country can fucking spy on my privacy, but yeah, so long as they're not acting on it, they can correlate all the data they want. But be damned if, like, a foreign power is spying on me, though. Fuck that shit. I barely tolerate my own... well, I mean, they're like a mercenary. The highest bidder. I mean, you know, like, I don't think there's any, like, actual motivation there. I think it's just some mercenary shit. Because then it's easier to sell you shit on Temu. But it's the hypothetical. I mean, data is relevant. Oh yes, I read the fucking terms of service, the user agreement with everything. For marketing purposes, so that way their third-party advertisers can have better targeted ads, so that way you can be advertised superior products that you might be actually interested in. I mean, they could be. Like I said, man, so that way they're fucking third party, advertisers can give you better targeted ads, so that way the ads you see you'd be more likely to purchase. I'm not saying I like it, but I'm saying there is I mean, it depends on their interview process, how stringent their interview process is. You know, I'm not saying what it is or what it ain't, but what I am saying is that there's like a completely innocent capitalist motivation that can explain such things. Yeah. I mean, can that shit be abused? Fuck yes it can. What can it be abused for? Damn near anything. But is there like an innocent, I just want money reason to have that information? Yeah, there's also that. Negative. They might do both. There's a lot of people nowadays offering their own APKs on their dedicated websites, and then offering a separate cleared version on the App Store. Yeah, but you downloaded it through Chrome in the first place, so that means that there's a hierarchy. Uh, Firefox is a branch of Chromium nowadays. It's the safest if you have, like, if you don't engage in your own personal cybersecurity. Like, just like for your average fucking user, like, yeah, Chrome's pretty fucking safe. No, you listen. Yeah. Yeah, there is that. And I mean, like, it is a highly customizable software. Yeah. Well, I mean, Apple is too, but fucking Android, you can do shit without voiding your warranty, and that's fucking nice. Yeah, no auto sign in, no autofill, and on device encryption. No, I don't auto sign in. I take the time. I'll let you finish. I'm sorry. Please finish all over me. Oh, yeah, you're getting into it. A burner, as the kids call it.
We're the only ones that made it.
That's because we're the only ones who could keep up with the chief.
500 meters to the mobile base! There are some remaining civilians in the enemy's path.
We were gathered here today.
This must be fate.
I have. Well, it was less I was hacked and more like my shit was fucking hacked from another database. Team failed.
It has been a true honor to fight alongside you.
It's dangerous, but it's the only way.
Sounds like you got taken over by coders for Christ. We're gonna replace all your smart with smiley faces. Yeah, and I stopped at Android 10? 10 point something?
Cannons are preventing us from getting in close. Aim for the cannons. Take them out. Destroy their cannons.
Well, Samsung doesn't fucking do any of their own shit anyways. It's all industrial espionage from fucking LG. And, I forget the one shit company they have. It depends on like the amount of devices in use. Like I think it's Windows Vista right now is like the currently most hackable fucking desktop OS. Because, like, I mean, that's mostly because fucking industries don't want to upgrade so soon. And people only, like, really develop defenses for, like, things that are in, like, private use.
It's aggressive alien species Beta.
There is a spot that is unshielded. Attack the shining area.
Let them finish.
Wait for the hatch to open and then shoot inside. Shoot the shining area.
I mean, at that point, though, you just modify a pre-existing code, man. I mean, there's so many fucking, like, virus vaults that you can fucking, like, just rip the pre-existing code from and then modify it for the fucking newest patch version. So long as you got the know-how. I mean, that knowing what the fuck you're doing is a big deal. But I mean, like, unless you got a specific target, you're going to want to hit as many people as possible. So, of course, you know, fucking most new virus developments only happen on whatever the biggest market share is.
Have us stopped in our tracks. We can't make it.
Damn. The exoskeletons won't move.
Also, there's like certain like points where like fucking like generational leaps changing in software. Like, I mean, like, you know, fucking as far as like enterprise operations go, you know, fucking Windows 7 was pretty dope for fucking desktops, but nobody wants to fucking use Windows 7 anymore because it's not compatible with any onboard encryption chip. I mean, if it wasn't for that one fucking thing, if it wasn't... Well, I mean, you can still do, like, software encryption, but these hardware encryption chips are, like, you know, the new next-gen shit. Like, it's an actual advancement in fucking technology. And...
Grim Reaper reporting.
And just look at it.
Disruption.
They ain't been shit since the WAS fucking was no longer a part of them. Nah, man.
Wipe out that army of androids.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, fucking Wozniak. I think he stopped being involved after the fucking first iPod. Or maybe that was the iPhone Touch. I mean, what Wozniak's a fucking cyber wizard then. Oh yeah, Jobs just marketed the shit, man. He was just a people person. But Wozniak... Oh yeah, because, I mean, considering he was a fucking... an adopted child, he should have been fucking grateful, but at the same time, he's not so grateful about his adopted family that he won't ignore his bastard children. He's a real shitbag.
Signal's jammed.
Yeah, and he, like, when he went public, he cut everybody out, all the engineers out, except for Wozniak. Because he knew Wozniak could carry the weight of the 2-3 other guys and still fucking advance. He was a little fucking egghead slave boy. And I mean, Wozniak, you know, he's just doing the job because he likes it, man. Like, he don't even like people. I feel like that's the only reason why he never put jobs in his place. I don't know. Some people say motherfucker might have been a bit on the autistic side. I don't fucking care. He's a code wizard. But yeah, man, when it came to the fucking IPO, Wozniak and Jobs were the only people to still be fucking, have enough shares to be, board members. And they probably couldn't have done that without Wozniak's support. No, I mean when he got kicked out of the company, like, I don't think there was enough public shares without Wozniak's support to kick him out of the company. And I feel like that was also another part of the setup. Like, he only gave Wozniak shares because he was the fucking real brains of the operation, and, oh, he's so much of a bitch, he'll never betray me. But IBM beat him to it.
It will be a major setback in the aliens' plan for global domination. It's a glimmer of hope for us.
I don't remember. Yeah. wasn't worth all the dick riding he gets. Oh yeah, when they first started doing those all-in-ones. Yeah. Yeah, the school ones, yeah. And then if you had good money, you could get the laptops that kind of look the same. Yeah, they look groovy as shit. I think they inspired the Alienwares, man. But that's just, like, from my personal fucking thoughts. Yeah, all the bright colors and the nice curves to them and shit, man. Yeah, man, that's how I controlled my UFO. Shit, yeah.
Of course, your name and deeds will be included in the records as the hero you are.
They fucked up when they stopped selling components, man. Because, I mean, like, where else could you go and buy a transistor other than some mom and pop's electronic shop, which unfortunately overcharged because they didn't have the buying capacity? Yeah, even with inflation, I'm still paying 20% more buying that shit online. I mean, they stopped selling components even before they fucking went out of business. They were like basically fucking satellite offices for fucking wireless stores. Had a few fucking RC cars up in there and the newest fucking Shark vacuum cleaner. Only 'cause them ignorant bastards weren't fucking looking at what they were actually selling. If we still had Radio Shack, Newegg would have never taken off to then go down in flames. Mine? Uh, I mean, like, I'm sure there's something similar everywhere. We do have, like a chain. It's like, E-Center or some shit. Yeah. That's only if they're any good. Like, when I was in fucking high school, I was making a killing off of unfucking their repairs. Because they were like bad mechanics over here. It seemed like every time somebody would, would fucking take their computer there would be a fan unplugged. Or something else stupid.
You kept me waiting. Don't worry me like that. You just got here, huh? Well, you made it just in time.
Well, I mean, the company should provide educational materials. I mean, maybe not stuff them down your throats, but, you know, I mean, like...
Everyone was convinced that the primer had come from space, but that's not it. They came from the future. It's why they suddenly appeared above orbit, breaking the barriers of time.
Well, it's still technically legal. Because you can decide, instead of shutting down your store because there's a union, quote-unquote, you can now shut down the store because the location is no longer economically viable. Doesn't matter if it has to do with union dues.
I was forced to come here. What good could a civilian like me do on a battlefield?
It's too late. There's nothing we can do at this point.
You made it out alive. Do you have any idea how relieved I am? And you were on the front lines the whole time? I can't believe you survived. It was horrific. Those bastards have no mercy.
I mean, the management, too, man.
I can't believe it.
But we were attacked by monsters.
I mean, I hate fucking Walmart because I'm forced to use a fucking self-checkout. You know, only half the shit I want is fucking stocked. I have to use a self-checkout.
I've made up my mind.
When I do... because even though they still have 20 other registers, only the register that has the tobacco is open. Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, if I can, you know, if the employee is pleasant enough, I can use a register at the sporting goods or the electronics department or the fucking deli. Yeah, because, I mean, like, you have, like, all of Walmart running off of 4 to 8 self-checkouts. Like, it's still too big a fucking line.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, yeah, that or fucking the customer service desk.
Invaders have reached the base! Arm yourselves! Invaders!
Well, not only that, but it's a pain in the ass if the self-checkout malfunctions and takes your money. You know, you think it's bad getting $1 back from a fucking vending machine that stole your drink money. Wait till you owe the fucking, till the fucking Walmart checkout steals $40 from you. You gotta wait to speak to fucking loss prevention, and then talk to their manager, and then wait however long it takes their manager to fucking call the actual store manager, and then the tape's gotta be reviewed for the 4th fucking time. It's like, at that point, you know, I've lost $8 an hour. And like...
I abandoned my family. I ran away, and that's why I'm here now. I can't die. As long as I'm alive, I can right my wrongs. I still...
Well, depend on what state you're in. They have every right to detain you. Depending on the state.
It took 3 years to recover, but it's all right now.
Rules! They're trying to take over the base!
Yeah, you can defend yourself, but unless you really know what you're fucking doing, their lawyer's gonna fucking come out with a 5-syllable word you ain't never heard before, and that's when you get fucked. Oh yeah, if you fucking, if you could speak their language and know how to read your local revised code, fuck yeah, you do it, man, go for it. Plus you got to appear, yeah, but you do, so you can't go to work to afford your lawyer. Let him finish. Let him finish. He's finishing. I don't get paid unless you get paid. Have you been injured in a Chipotle accident? Students and like a few honest, nice people.
Defend the city! Let's go! Drive out the invader! You know the rules.
Good, because I like the Barbie movie.
The crews have finally made it this far. This is bad.
The demons have set their sights on us. We're done for.
Make them regret ever showing their ugly faces in this city.
Yeah, I would like to imagine the pro bono motherfuckers are the best in the business. Oh no, I ain't really gone to litigation too much. Yeah. If they're doing it for free, like, they're risking their career, man. They're going off to Lawyers Valhalla if they fail.
some terrible neighbors. I don't want to.
I'm sure they aren't looking to hold hands.
These invaders are real assholes. Let's do this.
EDF!
EDF!
We're barely
EDF!
holding the front line. How long can we hold out? We sacrificed so much, but we made it this far.
So it's saying the aliens are demons. Can we win against the enemy like that?
It must be.
Yeah, you ain't meeting a fucking hospital lawyer. Unless you got some fucked malpractice shit.
Good work.
Oh no, I don't think he's saying like friends or nothing. I think he's just like talking about how he had an interesting rapport with somebody, you know, in a different cast.
Cruels detected!
Let's dance. We're not giving up this city. You can call them gods, but you can't fool me. They're just invader scum.
Those who defy the demons are cursed. You should take that back.
Cruels, demons, monsters, whatever. You're nothing but filthy invaders. Be gone!
Really? That's like rare in this day and age. Like, in my local area, I'm saying that in like my small town area, the businesses will take anybody who's competent enough to do their jobs. Do your job and don't cause any problems, and like you have a career. There might be a bit of nepotism, you know, but it's not like really about race. It's, you know, you're my cousin's fucking son or some shit like that. They don't care what your skin color is or who you fuck or, you know, what church you go to, so long as you're willing to do all the overtime in the world and fucking bend the knee to management, you know, you're good. They broke their own rules. That's the only way you're gonna fire an HR person. HR person is like fucking Jesus Christ in the corporate world. So if you're gonna crucify that motherfucker, you gotta have like, you know, fucking all the fucking information in the world. You really gotta screw him over. Not in the white collar world.
Unidentified object approaching. Are those crews?
Did you ever imagine a future? No way.
Call them submarines, because they only surface after 8 hours. What a motherfucker. No, not him. These people. Hospitals are. That's why you want to go into private practice. We got Knox Community Hospital. We call it Knox Kevorkian Hospital. Staff. Yeah, and you ain't even got a choice in the matter, because you gotta argue with the fucking insurance company who ain't even got no medical degree, but they think they know medicine better than you. Like, tell you what, you know, you can prescribe them that other stuff, but we won't cover a dime, so you tell them their option is either be in debt the rest of their life, or the rest of their life be a week.
They're using evolved anchors!
We can't let the androids start teleporting. If we don't destroy them, the surrounding area will be wiped out. We have no other choice. Let's go. We've got this.
We would cause a disturbance at best.
It's up to us. We're going in.
YOLO?
High mobility android spotted.
Connect me to headquarters. I'm talking to the counselor.
That is gangrene.
Hey, save me!
They're telling me if I leave, the insurance company won't cover the coverage I've already gotten.
Grenadiers! They're sending out Android Grenadiers!
Counselor, I have some important information. This is big enough that it could affect the entire situation that we face.
I read your report. Technology that allows you to navigate time, you say?
There has to be a way to fight it. And we should be able to find that way if
Oh, we are
simply
doing
bring
the time
together
warp,
all
okay.
of humanity's intelligence. Please gather as many scientists as you can.
Is that all you wanted to tell me? This stuff about space eggs and early gods? First it's ancient demons, and now it's time travel? I've had enough!
Counselor!
Get back to work. That is all.
Still not enough data yet.
So she can fucking learn? I mean, where was the fucking manual? A great poet once said, "A bitch is a bitch." I mean, you shouldn't let a few bad apples spoil the whole bunch, but at the same time, a few good apples do not sell a bushel. With a double-barrel shotgun.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's like me with the whole safety man bullshit, man. Like, I only give with one hand. I might be reporting shit back to management, but I'm leaving the other half of what I see in my back pockets. That way you get the dog fuck find out of you if I ever have to leave the company. What do you mean went away? Like there was no longer the option for overtime, or like all overtime was mandatory? Oh, well. I mean, that seems like a silly promise to make.
Listen, I screwed it up yet again. No matter how many times I do this over, I can never.
Well, the machine's breaking down. How did that, like, not generate more overtime? Did you have a competitor that could deliver a similar product or something? Then, so how did unproductive equipment produce less overtime? Like it, like, yeah, but oh, the back orders ran out eventually. So it wasn't the bad equipment that got rid of the overtime. It was the market. Oh, so you guys got fucked on tax money as well then. You got fucked because of inventory during quarterly tax cycles? The difference between engineers and technicians, man. Theory and practice. Oh. Oh, I'm not smoking crack. I won't disagree. With Master Shakes PDA. I mean, there's also different factors when it yeah, there's also the North American slipstream. California, with a lot of their green energy laws, have shut down factories that have a aerosol type substance as a byproduct, and those aerosols, which were a part of alleged global warming, were actually reflecting UV lights on multiple spectrums. Yes, like well, I mean, it's debatable, but it's much like using your high beams on a foggy night's drive. You know, all that light bounces off the fog and comes right back into your fucking eyeballs. So since these aerosol factories are shut down to cut back on global warming, there's more ultraviolet lights hitting the ocean there in that little fucking armpit between Alaska, Canada, and California, that it's heating up the ocean so much that it's changing the North American's fucking jet stream. So it's even altering the weather patterns over the fucking Great Lakes. Like, when you say nothing, okay. You have shoes? Okay.
You kept me waiting. Don't worry me like that. You just got here, huh?
EDF!
Well, you made it just in time.
EDF!
Tactical Crocs.
Let's go.
Whoa, that dude teleported. You could be a man.
Come this way.
Exactly. I know what you mean.
Why were we deployed here? You made it out alive. Do you have any idea how relieved I am?
I think a hill folk and swamp people.
I can't believe you survived. Not only that. Oh, you really outdid yourself this time. You shot down a command ship
We
and
are
saved the world.
soldiers, brave and strong. Our
You fought long
muscles
and
will
hard.
protect you all from any harm.
Raise up your voices in
The
a
weapon I
battle
made served
cry.
you well.
Form up and advance on them.
We have much to discuss. Where to begin? The captain has arrived. Let's talk later. We'll have time.
Okay.
Gather round, scum! Line up! All right. This is base
You're not
251.
special. You're a human being, and like
Here, we are currently
before
dealing with a
you
major
became
issue.
popular, there was just Sir and Ma'am.
We're short on personnel.
And if somebody fucking got it wrong, you fucking, you know, went on with it because they still gave you like some kind of honorific.
That they send us their
You know,
soldiers.
they weren't calling you Chuck or bitch. You know, sir or ma'am was like a fucking, you know, it's what you call good people. yeah, exactly.
You lot aren't even soldiers at all.
It's like, oh, sir and ma'am wasn't good enough. My apologies. I didn't realize you were a cunt. You should wear a T-shirt that tells me that ahead of time if this is going to be an issue.
What about you?
I was a research engineer, sir.
A scientist. You?
I enlisted 5 days ago, sir. Up until then, I drove a truck for it.
That's enough. In other words, you're far from elite soldiers.
Heave ho,
You're not
heave
soldiers
ho.
at all. You've never shot or been shot at. You can't fight, let alone protect yourselves. Useless cowards, that's what you are.
Right?
Beggars can't be
How
choosers.
does...
We'll take what we can get. If you're useless, then we'll just have to make you useful.
It's like incest, man. You know, they have sex with them.
Starting now, we're going to reform you ingrates thoroughly. Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
The invaders backed off. EDF saved Earth and humankind. Do you know what that means? Our forces are necessary to our people. Everyone wants the same thing. A peaceful, calm existence where they aren't constantly being threatened. The people depend on us for that. We are responsible for countless lives. It's a heavy burden to bear. You need to be ready to face hell. In this life and the next.
Mucho unfortunante.
Your duty. Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, that's either a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know your mama, so I can't make no... What, you like Jason Bourne? The genetically modified government agent was sent back to the future to bang your mom to create you to fucking lead the resistance.
Then let's go. We will teach you how to shoot a gun.
Oh, yeah. Because you're either going to be disappointed or more disappointed. Well, it also on the flip side, like, you know, it could be like a halfway decent person, not want to have to deal with it. I mean, what if, you know, fucking that closure leads you to believe in your mother is an evil person? I mean, like, that's fucked.
You first, come up front.
Sir, yes, sir.
I think I'm like 9 years too old to be your dad. We could have the same dad, though. We could be brothers. Actually, I think this one dude that I work with is related to me, man. Like, he got the same kind of body build and, like, the same kind of hair and stuff. He's just old as shit. Like, I think he might be, like, some kind of uncle or some shit, but, like, he gets around in kind of a funny way, and I kind of walk a little funny. Like, I've been accused of everything between being a fruitcake and having a half-ass crip walk, like... Yeah, so you kind of know what I'm talking about, man.
That's enough for today. Looks like you improved a bit. You will become soldiers, defenders of humanity. It's an honorable job. However, it comes with duty and responsibility. Remember that.
Sir, yes, sir.
Enemy invaders! Damn punks. Time for work. Get ready.
The dog.
I'll take care of these invaders, scum. Don't worry. It'll be an easy job.
EDF! EDF! EDF!
EDF!
I think some of it, though, like, you know, is like a defect on, like, our fucking part, man. Because, like, me personally, like, I like me some fucking crazy bitches, you know? It's like, oh, man. Like, fucking, not to sound like a bitch, but, like, you know, I can handle it. I can fix that. I mean, I'm the shit. I'm the shit, man. I'll get her straight. You know, it's all good. And I'll make myself happy in the process. But nah, I bit off more than I can chew. Nah, not like that. Not like that, man. Just like being like overly self-confident. You know, and then, you know, I fail, man. And then, like, I acknowledge I fail. Oh, they fucking love it because they're fucking more broke than I am. Well, no, that's the point that they like, though. Like, yeah. It's beyond logic. Yeah.
Time to take out the invader trash.
They want to see me crash and burn, damn it. And that's the only way I'm gonna really try that fucking hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta recognize your own flaws and, like, move on from it, which kind of sucks sometimes because I'm damn near living like a fucking monk. But you know, it's for the best.
You're a cook, right? You really think you can do this?
Yeah, I've been ready. Ever since I arrived at the base.
There they are! Invaders! Take them out!
Poison in the well.
The rules are simple. If they look like they'll put up a fight, shoot them.
Well, there's a difference between somebody learning a life lesson and you having to pay for somebody else's sins.
Show them no mercy.
I mean, there's a big difference there.
Fire! Don't leave any invaders standing. Defend the city.
Honestly, I fucking tried the virgin shit, man. I mean, like, it was fulfilling for a bit, but I got bored. I got bored, man. Like, I felt bad. Like, I felt like I was fucking taking advantage, man. And I mean, like, maybe that's my own fucking deep-seated fucking bullshit. I don't fucking know.
You damn aliens. You should run home with pride.
Invaders detected!
There are more. Let's get
Yeah.
to work. Show the invaders no mercy. Understood? Sir. Bastards.
Yeah, and you can't save somebody else if you can't save yourself.
They were forced to come here by the primers, aren't they?
They were brought here from a faraway planet and then abandoned. I feel bad for these guys.
That's why they fight so desperately. They're just trying to survive.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy fucking dudes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, fucking, like, when you're coming up with it in conversation, man, you do find yourself wanting to say women. Or at least I do. But, like, I know a bunch of crazy motherfuckers, too. And it took me a minute because of my own fucking damage to realize it wasn't just broads, man. You know, it's motherfuckers too who was up on this shit. And hell, maybe even I was once upon a time one of them motherfuckers. I don't know. You don't self-diagnose, man, because you always got them rose-tinted lenses. But, like, I don't know what the fuck my point is. Everybody is fucked up. That's my point, I guess.
Unfortunately, we can't communicate with them. And it doesn't seem like
That's just like them broads saying all fucking motherfuckers is like that, man. Cause you know it's bullshit, so how you gonna say that's dumb shit, but then turn right around and say it yourself? Yeah. That was maybe the moral of the story. Do it yourself. I got a lot of guns, and I'm still concerned about defending myself against a bear. I only got so many hands. I can only hold so many guns, and a bear is a big-ass motherfucker.
You can tell just by looking.
Dude, I would love to have a 10 mil, man.
Invader activity detected.
Like, I want like one of those old ass fucking FBI guns, man. Yeah, man. Although I bet I couldn't hit shit with that, man. Like, I ain't got the body type to hit shit with that. A regular ass 45 1911, I really, like, I got a wide grouping, man. That just...
Be aware, aim carefully. No civilian casualties on my watch. No citizens in sight.
These 45s, 454 castles, 410s.
Surrounding confirmed. No one in sight.
Yeah, regular 45s, yeah. Wait, you can't buy them? Like, you gotta carve them yourself? Are you allowed to have reloading equipment? Oh. Well then, how are you supposed to dispose of the excess lead? Yeah, in the primer and all that shit, yeah. Because, I mean, like, if you're carving your own hollow points, I suppose, like, you know, you could get off on it by... Well, I mean, yeah, if you're reloading, you have that power. But just, like, carving out the projectile to turn it into a hollow point, you could recycle that lead. I mean, lead has a really low melting point.
Citizens can rest easy.
EDF! EDF!
Well, I mean, I don't know about the firearm itself, but as far as the munitions is concerned, with the low usage amount of the 10 mil, I don't know this is a fact, but I would wager to say they would be cost equivalable per shell. Probably. Boy probably has some phosgene then too. Oh, yeah, definitely gotta have some phosgene.
Defend the city! Let's go! Drive out the invader! You know the rules. If you see one of those bastards, shoot it!
Yeah, Texas is the easiest place to get it, and there are like single-digit states that'll be willing to issue one to you.
So they killed my boy.
Make them regret ever showing their ugly faces in this city.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are learning what you had for breakfast on, like, you know, your second Thanksgiving.
We won't let you stay here. Damn invaders, leave already.
And then you're renewing your license cost every fucking year. And fuck you if you ever want to get rid of it. Which seems weird, because you got it easier than you got rid of it. Not legally.
Can't we coexist in peace?
How can you expect us to get along with aliens? Conflict is guaranteed.
Yeah, I can break Geneva Conventions with scrap, like... I don't need the fancy shit. It's the reason why schools are bad. You can learn too much practical shit.
How sad. Humans are in the same boat. By the time the primers left, the human population was decimated. We're fighting among ourselves and exhausting each other. How foolish.
You're already under the radar, so fuck it. Oh yeah. I got one legally purchased.
Life as a soldier's tough, huh? Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
For me, it's more like I got one that if they ever come knocking and demanding the shit, I can keep a child from losing a parent and figure out a plan from there. I mean, you'll have good motherfuckers wrapped up in the bad shit. Yeah. I need more hands. I wish I was Shiva, so that way I had more hands.
Watch out for their ass.
Yeah, man, switching your primary is faster than reloading, so...
The monster spit ass.
I'm assuming a 45.
Extermination team slacking again? I bet it's those guys from out east. How many times have they done this now? Seriously, they have plenty of good equipment. They should be doing more.
Maybe the monsters are making them faster than
We can't, because it's in the safety deposit box.
Monsters! There are more of them!
Citizens won't be safe until we exterminate the
I heard that we're getting this really nasty solar flare, so I gotta go to the bank. The Rock is going to go blow up an asteroid that's going to impact the planet in about 3 days, so yeah, I'll see you around. Bruce Leroy. Soviet components, American components, they're all the same.
Everything to fight for. Defeat the enemies of humanity
Fuck getting it on your own, X going to deliver to you. Alright. Sorry, something sketchy. I can't imagine myself. It is taking a lot of work to put myself in this guy's shoes. Wait, me or my friend? Might as well go with some Hannibal Lecter shit. I can smell your cunt. I need an adult. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. But here's my basement. I'm John Wayne Gacy. I rubbed her shoulders and said she was the prettiest girl at the dance. You're phenomenal. Are we asking the audience? I mean, he's in here. I don't know, I'm too busy killing bugs. Yeah. He muted, he here, he muted. Dude, Cobra, I think you are the person I've had the most interaction with without ever being on no friends list. Dude, I don't fucking know. Like, I just noticed it was checking for cuz in the party, dude. Oh my god. Again, all over my face. Well, for one monthly payment of $9.99, you can upgrade to Aristotle Pro and get the full experience. some assembly required. Everybody sends some miscellaneous components.
All monsters that enter the city are to be exterminated. Do not spare a single one. Monsters are peskier than aliens, actually. What is the extermination team even doing?
We're already en route.
First, we chased out the aliens, and now we're out killing monsters. When do we get a rest?
We won one battle, but it just never ends. Monsters detected!
There! Exterminate them!
No, he's always been Steve. He's been fucking with us real hard.
and defend people's safety. You got that?
With all due respect, this city no longer has any people.
One day, the city will be bustling with people. As long as we keep fighting for it.
Probably. I don't see him not playing video games.
But can we really call this victory?
We won the war, but now we're all stuck in this mess.
Just keep working hard.
Yeah, that shit fucking pissed me off.
Everyone's faces seem brighter now.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I don't want to know exactly. I just took Swingside by default. And, like, I felt bad for getting him involved in that bullshit in the first place. Like, I felt like he trusted me, and I took him to an unsafe space. You and me both. I try really hard not to brag about it. Walking on broken glass. I was saying it with purpose. I was calling people cockmongers and all this and that. I get to the point where, like, I wasn't considering her delicate sensibilities. She thankfully forgave me for that. And what's up? If I accept it, man, we'll break our streak. Are you sure you really want me to do that? Well, I mean, you sent it, so you meant it. Who is... What? That's weird. Got another fucking friend request. Guy's back from healing his feet. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Played Serious Sam with him, so there's definitely a lot of testosterone. Wait, did you send me a close friend request? Because, I mean... Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. Because we're on the PS5. So the avatar means nothing anymore. cuts off half the letters. I got, like, for the public, I got the fucking skull with the beanie and the teardrop and the scythe. But, like, for the close friends, man, I got, like, some personal shit, like some fucking anime broad, and, like, a fucking caption bar that says high impact sexual violence. Or, like, the PS5, they got the circle instead of the square for the avatar picture, so it doesn't work. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to re-edit the shit or find something else entirely different.
Extermination team here. We've arrived.
Something's wrong with the wheels. Help me out here. Just don't fall. Fire! The shock absorbers are shot. Bad maintenance. Just make it work.
Exoskeletons can't make tight turns when you drive the wheel.
That's a little overpriced. Yeah. 8 an ounce. The only reason why I know the metric system. Yeah, it should be 10 on the gram. That's market rate. I'm well traveled. There's only 2 states I've never, at the very least, visited, and that's California and Alaska. 10 grams on the dollar. I mean, $10 on the gram. That's market rate. Even then, really, like, it's like how far away you are from volume purchases. Like, I know a dude, he won't cut you a deal until, like, you're buying some real volume, just so he has less transactions to worry about. I mean, really, you know, you fucking get the right volume, know the right people, you can get it for like fucking $6.50 on the gram, really. Yeah. I really only like those, like, actual stores for, like, the weird stuff. Like, I got this, THC-infused cola. And, like, that, I like cola. And, you know, I'm a drinker. So, like, being able to drink my pot, that was pretty fucking awesome. Made things easier, let me intake and digest higher fucking numbers at a faster rate with less discomfort. Like, it was alright. I was willing to pay a premium for that, you know, no fucking problem. But like, just regular ass bud, I mean, fuck the corporate world. Oh.
There should be eggs that the monsters left behind around here. Scramble them. They're laying eggs everywhere like they own the place. Smash them to bits. Check out this big ass egg. Monster lady. Let's just keep laying eggs and multiplying. We need to destroy
Allegedly, but the only thing loud about that is the motherfucker advertising it to me.
We're done here. Our work is far from over.
Be careful. Those things... Look at the size of these eggs. They're hard shells.
So they avoid the risk of letting them spawn out when they're small.
Only one monster.
Smoking dope at 13. I didn't touch alcohol until I was fucking 18. No. Yeah, I mean, like, I had, like, a drink here and there, but, like, I never tried to get... yeah, or, you know, I want to feel like a big, strong man, so let me get a sip of that beer, Grandpa, sort of thing. Yeah, like, but, like, I never tried to get sauced until after I was 18. Yeah, and Forrest Whitaker said, son of a bitch, it's Jason Bourne.
Alien sighted!
Yes.
No, the monsters are leading the aliens.
He's entertaining. I don't know if I like him, but he's entertaining. Like's a strong word. And Battlefield Earth was a pretty sweet movie. More people would do it, but I don't have the funding, and most other celebrities' insurance company won't allow it. When I do it, somebody imposes a red flag law, and I'm deemed legally insane. But when Tom Cruise does it, it's a publicity stunt. It is. If that really happened, I'm mad jealous. my favorite behind the scenes movie thing. Just watching the fucking extra features for the Resident Evil Apocalypse? Was that the second one? Apocalypse? Oh yeah, Apocalypse then. And fucking fucking see the big part where fucking what's her face like had that harness on, was literally running down some Canadian Capitol House building. For that scene right before she fought Nemesis. But that's dope. I would like to do that. Bungee cord running down the side of the skyscraper, dude. That's hardcore. Olympics in LA, what's it gonna be? The fucking 50 square pound inch fucking suck? They could also surprise us completely and do some super dope shit. Like they do the fucking wait. What's that LA that had oh yeah, with the Dookie water and shit. Is it LA that had Alcatraz, or was that San Francisco? Oh, well then fuck LA. I mean, if they like Battle Royale style drop the swingers on Alcatraz and expect them to outswim hypothermia on the sharks, that would be super dope. Oh yeah, and he's gonna win. Mostly because he like makes a fucking glider out of like whitey tidies and lunch trays. In 60 seconds. Was it Jigga what now? Oh. Have you seen Kyle? He's about this tall. Seen Kyle? Seen Kyle? He's about this tall. Oh no, man. I'm just saying, Hitler was misunderstood. He, no, he just, when he was young, he was, separated from his best friend Kyle, who was a Jewish boy. And, that's what the whole thing was about, man. Like, he sent his most trusted people to go looking for Kyle. And, he was about this tall. Like, have you seen Kyle? yeah, just a misunderstanding. He was looking for Kyle. He was about this tall. That wasn't a salute. It was a height gauge. Oh, where's my fucking lighter? Does your mama like the gorillas? This isn't even a joke. Yeah. I mean, if she liked the chili peppers, she might like the gorillas, some of their shit. Like that 92 2000 or whatever it is. Yeah. Windmill full of lights. This is the fucking crazy part, though, man. It's supposed like Beavis and Butthead was saying the same shit when they were like one of the first not music shows on the channel. And that shit was old when I was fucking, before I had hair on my nuts. And I was still, yeah, watching Eon Flux and shit on fucking MTV. Yeah, Robin Big and 16 and Pregnant counts as fucking music television. Dude, Silent Library was titties. I can't, like, it's a game show where you and all your homies go and nobody can, like, the odds of anybody winning money is very low because your friends not only will be spiteful but also have a similar sense of humor to you. So they're gonna make you laugh even if they lose before you do. Like, fuck the whole gang paying off. I look like a dickhead and this shit is funny, so you're gonna laugh too. Like I actually like I've watched more of the like the OG shit, like the Japanese Silent Library, than I have the shit on MTV, man. Just because like I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but I don't even do subtitles. Just the facial expressions and the shit that's going on lets me know that like I'm laughing like a hyena and can't help it. And I know you're gonna laugh too, and nobody's getting paid. But fuck you, this is funny. It's good shit. Oh, that was pretty good. That was definitely like a kiddie Saturday Night Live. I like the Kanan and Kel shit, like, more than anything else. I really don't know, but I would be curious to know how many of them were actually fired, like, holding long-term contracts.
When it comes to making divisive sequels, I'd argue that few do it better than Marvel's production. No better example of this is with Blood 2. Fear 2 and case in point Condemned 2 Bloodshot. Sounds like I missed something. Condemned 2 is one of those games that I just can't stop myself from coming back to. I feel like every time I go back and give it another chance, I find something else about it that wins me over even more. I did a video on this one a while back and I didn't
Nick Nolte rules.
I also did another video on Fear 2 recently, which has also motivated me to go back and give this thing yet another try.
You're looking more beat up every time I see you.
And I don't know, man, maybe it's the fact that I know what's coming this time, but I actually found myself enjoying it a fair bit this time.
I'm getting to that.
Guess my point is buckle up and empty your bladders because we're gonna give this thing one more look.
Is everything okay in there?
Yeah, just do it.
It blew my mind when I found out Dan Aykroyd, like, was a majority shareholder in that Crystal Skull vodka shit.
The stuff he went through in the first game now seeks solace at the bottom of a liquor bottle. Basically, the gist of it was that Ethan got framed for murder, and in his quest to bring the real killer to justice, somehow uncovered a secret society that's trying to control mankind by sticking metal rods into their faces. No, seriously.
Well, it's also super popular to, you know, make some unprovable allegations against a celebrity during a time in which when everything wasn't recorded.
As a result, that clean-cut professional agent we knew in the first game is replaced by an edgy, unwashed hobo who keeps his fists wrapped up and wears a t-shirt with a bullseye on it. Honestly, I don't think that could have made it any edgier if they tried. What now? It's also kind of reflected a lot in the cinematics and sequences throughout the game where Ethan often has these kind of psychotic episodes, often agitated by his alcohol abuse. He even interacts with his own personal demon directly, which is like a bald version of himself that taunts him throughout the game.
George Carlin would have been unironically nailed to a cross. He would. He would fucking eat ass until he got one big ass show that was impossible to suppress, and then he would put that shit on blast. And fucking go down with the ship like a proper captain. Oh yeah, I mean his career sunk like before then. He's just now doing his apology tour, but he's not the only one. I mean, think of the old boy who fucking did the Boondocks. I mean, you tell me Thugnificent. I mean, not Thugnificent. Thugalicious wasn't P Diddy. Which is kind of funny in the grand scheme of things, because like, you know, if you told me all this shit back in the day, I would be like, nah, man, that's just a cover up. Really, it's DMX. But no, DMX was up front. Slim Shady, you a cutie. I'm gonna give you a record deal if you let me up in that booty. Nah. Snoop Dogg spends too much frivolous money to get there. With decimals, yes, but accounting for inflation, not so much. I mean, he is stepping up. I would not want a solid gold-plated toilet. thermal transfer rate on gold is too much, man. That potty would be cold as fuck, man. Yeah. I'm not getting a gold toilet to not use it. I mean, I wouldn't own one in the first place. Yeah. That's how much money I have. I can poop on gold. Yeah, if I'm not, like, if I at least get, like, a toilet seat to, like, wear around my neck. Fucking chain. Yeah, man. Flavor love. That was so whack, it hurt. Yeah, I think that's the one where the football player was talking to Marsha Brady and called her vagina the limousine because it's got room for 12, has a leather interior, and we all came in it tonight. Like, that was a good joke. Reminds me of this lesbian supervisor I had while I was working at AT&T. Fucking ducked in real close into my cubicle, dropped off some paperwork, and just casually said, "Wash your face before you come into work tomorrow. You smell like pussy." But yeah, she was like a Paul Bunyan looking ass lesbian, man. Like, yeah, she probably got more tang in a week than I had in my entire life, man. Like, I wasn't even arguing. She probably more of a man than I was. I don't fucking know. I mean, that's why I wasn't a dick, because, like, you know, real recognize real, right? Yeah, if I'd said that shit, she would have just been like, "Nah, man, that's the ventilation. You're getting hit with the backdraft." She was cool as fuck, man. Like, straight up, she's cool. She's a real ass motherfucker. Like, it's like the second thing you learn. First, it's the alphabet, and then the Spider-Man. Nobody's fucking trying anymore, man. It's fucking, they can Uber that shit, man. Nobody needs to try. It's too easy. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Gushing grannies.
point is that whether or not you think all of this is an upgrade just kind of depends on personal preference. I think it is a combat system with more features, but I still do prefer the basic mechanics of the first game. And just because there's more of something doesn't always make it better. It's like saying that pizza with 6 toppings is automatically going to be better than pizza with 3. And it really is, I think, one of those games where for everything that it does well, it does something equally stupid. So let's talk about the campaign then, shall we?
I'm playing EDF with Jeffrey Dahmer. Awesome.
Mr. Lasky wants morphine, oxy, and vitamin. He asked if we had a menu, and I said I didn't think so. That's a party.
Oh yeah. The guy. Oh, I heard that shit for Kurt Cobain. Like, you know, Kurt Cobain had a bunch of dandruff, had a bad case of dandruff. Oh no, really? Why? Oh, 'cause when they came across the crime scene, all they found was Head and Shoulders.
Here's just some basic enemy design 101, right? If the texture of an enemy is almost the same texture you're using for the environment, along with it also being near pitch black, well, then that doesn't make for optimal visual clarity, does it? Fuck. I just can't emphasize how much I hate these games centered around melee combat and all about timing your parries and blocks. Enemies like this just ruin everything the combat's going for. The end of this first level has you moving through like a...
We were too late. There's no city left to save.
It's completely destroyed!
And the enemy has a massive army.
Basic reinforcements.
But we can't just silently sit and watch the world burn.
What the fuck is a poison fighting type? Hit him on top? Oh, the frog with the ascot. Like, 4th, 5th gen? I think.
So we're sacrificing ourselves?
If we don't take out this mobile base, they'll take over
Oh.
the planet.
What? No. I don't know. Now that you say that, I want to argue, but I don't know. Yeah, that was basically where I is. Just weird, because, like, being an old dog and being out the game and just watching the news. See these people, like, bitching about, like, it's like fucking regional Pokemon. It's like, how are you gonna shit on a Charmander with a new skin, but like be down with a literal bag of trash? Or a ring of keys. Like, how is that cool? But like, OG Pokemon from the opposite side of the fucking world that be looking slightly different ain't cool. Like, should have became a fighting type. I mean, with the normal type moves that it fucking had on hand, you think it would have became an electric fighting. Which would have let it fucking circumvent the rock weakness. That's bullshit. 'Cause that thing was fucking uber fucking powered, but making it a dark type, like, that really fucks up the type scaling. This dark types is weak against damn near everything.
There's a lot of moments in this game outside of this level too where they use these kind of abrasive screen filters, and all it really does is just handicap you, because it makes it way more harder to see what the hell is happening. It's like having someone running sandpaper across your eyeball. And throughout almost this entire level, you've got to put up
Yeah, but like, wouldn't it, you could still fucking beat Mewtwo with a fucking fighting type, though.
And I'm not kidding when I say that playing through this made me feel sick. Not the good
Not
kind of sick either, where I got back into skateboarding, got some tattoos, and started listening to Linkin Park again. But then thirdly, on top of that, this section also brings back those tar monsters, which again are just an absolute pain in the sphincter. Thankfully, the museum level after this, though, is the level where they pretty much get the whole thing spot on. The entire objective of this level is that you're investigating the city museum for clues about the murder of the man whose decapitated corpse was found by the police.
I mean, that's what they do, man. Like, every time they fucking bring in a new type, they fuck up the scale. It'd be steel, dark. I hear that, a fucking dragon, that, I hear that fairy shit suffering from the same shit every other new type suffered from.
You sneak into this place avoiding the security guards too, as you're not even officially supposed to be there, and you're not meant to actually kill these guys. Which also puts a nice twist, I think, on the gameplay loop, considering every other person you've come across has just been a crackhead begging to be put out of misery. Fear not, though, because halfway through all of this, a bunch of vagrants break in and start to put all of that medieval armor and weaponry to use. Now this is a terrifying concept, that these psychos would break into a museum, put on old medieval armor, and then go around murdering people with broadswords, axes, and warhammers. And something about this whole level has always unnerved me. Like this bit here, man, watching these guys team up on that poor security guard, it's like watching a pack of hyena hunting down a lone gazelle. The final boss of this level is kind of the ringleader, I guess, a huge guy in a massive suit of armor with a giant axe who can only be attacked from behind. And Nathan even finishes him off by removing his entire head from his body. Yeah, better to be safe, I guess.
You could look at it like Mew was the first mainstream Pokemon created by the god Pokemon, which is why it contains the DNA of all Pokemon as well as the god Pokemon. Yeah, Ditto's has failed Mews because of the DNA composition and the color scheme. Yeah, then the divide between the legendaries and the mythics.
Hearing that bear roaring off in the distance. Then you get to this abandoned lodge, passing the bloody remains of the unfortunate souls that came up against this thing, seeing their body parts and internal organs decorating every surface. And then pretty much without warning, this thing just comes out of nowhere and starts chasing you. Surprise, motherfucker! Also teaching me that bears can be stairs. That rhymes. Oh shit, I'm sorry. And if it catches up to Ethan, that horrible image of it salivating all over him before it tucks in and rips him to pieces is really the stuff of nightmares, man. I hope this little sequence hasn't turned you off bears, though, because those things are still about the cutest looking motherfuckers on the planet, even if they do have the eyes of a stone cold killer. Sadly, though, from this point on is where the game just kind of shits the bed, but it does never recover. Because right after this whole chase sequence, you're then having to go through the rest of the lodge, along with gunfights with all of these bear soldiers. You know, throughout this major lodge 6 times, then throw the same little explosive charges out of nearby windows before they detonate. After this, there's a bit of deja vu in another school area. Shortly after,
Oh, slow bro.
flashbacks to the first game. I've got to say that some of the imagery here is horrifying. It even ends with an actual bum fight, with you locked into this electrified cage taking on a bunch of hobos. But it also somehow manages to introduce even more annoying enemies. This time it's these scurrying assholes that run around and attack you super quickly
Yeah, those seem kind of dope. Like, I forget the name of the fucking mod, but that was the last Pokemon game I did. It did like the first 3 generations and added in the Mega Evolutions and some other, like the fucking tag team battles and some other fucking quality of life improvements.
Now, I'm not going to outright spoil the ending, but I will repeat again how I've always said that Condemned 2 to me really is like the Highlander 2 of video game sequels. And if that comparison makes sense, well, then you know what you're in for. And that's a one-way ticket on the express train into batshit crazy territory.
Oh yeah, from Gen 2?
Basically, to sum it up, if you're not familiar with it, you've got the first Highlander movie, which had this really mysterious and cool story about all of these...
Like an alt or a fucking third stage? Was it normal and fairy or some shit?
In Highlander 2, though, instead of just leaving the mystique about how all of this works, they instead went right into every single little detail and tried to explain it. And it turns out that
Those were always the fucking worst, because I fought so hard to get that motherfucker with a status effect and 1 HP, just so I could ensure the catch, only to find out it was fucking impossible. That wasted so much time in my life.
Well, because he's got some kind of unique bone structure or something, and not the kind of bone structure I gave you mum last night either. Shut up. The first game's climax had you fighting deformed freaks in a farmhouse with planks of wood, and the final boss was...
I want to know, does that have anything to do with the war that Lieutenant Surge fought in?
Almost forgot that level against the magician. Yeah, there's this weird, almost out of place level before the final chapter, where you move through some kind of vaudeville-style theater, fighting the fish.
Wait, so the war was between humans and Pokemon and not human nations? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's why I thought it was. Like, even from the early days, like, tanks versus Charizards and shit.
Such is also the curse for a lot of the other Monolith games. This thing's just kind of been sitting in copyright limbo for years. Like Alien vs Predator 2 and No One Lives Forever, we've been robbed of remasters and remakes for over a decade now. And sadly too,
Yeah.
never got ported to the...
You got, like, what, Mag Cargo, who's, like, hotter than the surface of the sun?
And as society grows closer and closer to a total collapse, it might be fun to play this before it turns into an actual simulation of...
I'm mad they never really did some big shit with the unknown. I mean, they did, but, like, it was big in an insignificant way. They were the many hands of that god dear Arceus. Yeah, they were the many hands of Arceus, which is why they made up the alphabet, because they're the base of all logic or whatever.
These are some of the most defining FPS series to be released on
Yeah, that could have been so much cooler. Felt let down with that.
Released on what was really one of the best console generations of all time, they're easily some of the best console shooters ever made. Developed by Free Radical, made up of a bunch of blokes who went to work on Crisis. Not to mention, it was also made up of a bunch of guys who worked on both GoldenEye and
There was actually, for me, there was like the way to learn breeding properly. Be dope.
Only because I just think it so perfectly encapsulates it. Looking back on the series, I do think the first game has seen better days, and people might argue that Future Perfect is the best game in the series, and look, that may be true.
Okay.
But in terms of just upping the ante and improving the base formula, Time Splitters 2, I think, just easily beats it out in that regard.
Oh yeah, man. It was old as fuck. My calculator says boob. About 10:15.
We've got coordinates on the enemy's bombardment team.
As our forefathers before us.
The enemy is very accurate, so don't stand still. Keep moving.
Yeah, there's this one fucking machine at work that puts a leather collar over a metal pipe using lubricant and air, so it makes a noise. And that thing, depending on the material and the lubricant, can change fucking tone and tempo substantially. It makes a lot of noise that awakens my inner 10-year-old. Sounds like a you problem.
It's releasing a landing ship. Landing ship approaching. Aliens incoming. They're coming down. It's a demon army.
Yeah. I know a lot of furries that came about because of that shit. Yeah, one of, yeah. Shit, I'm in the wrong place.
We need to collect more data. To get a grasp for their weapons capabilities, draw out of the battle for as long as you can.
Crews are just another kind of life form. They just look different.
Several bases have been attacked by crews. They are all key locations for supplies and personnel. The enemy clearly knows our movements and are outsmarting us.
I mean, you could be saying it for weird reasons, but I suppose you could also, like, be hitting it with that rose-tinted grungy shit. Like, it's just different, so I don't like it anymore. I don't fucking know. I ain't even watched that new Space Jam shit. Oh yeah, I would probably watch it if I had a kid, but I don't. And I knew LeBron James was gonna be in it, and not Michael Jordan, so I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Enemy artillery unit confirmed. It's guarded by a convoy.
Eliminate the guards and defeat the artillery.
If he didn't know, it would have affected his legacy.
The enemy's weapon is powerful. Keep your distance.
Yeah, exactly. But what impact would that have on his legacy? I don't watch a lot of sports, but with sports I did watch then, how will this impact LeBron's legacy? I'm like, he's still gonna be a traitor. Might be a good player, but he played with like half the teams in the NBA, so fuck that guy. You might call it a free agent. I call it a motherfucker with no loyalty. How's this dude dead? Did that kill him? I might have killed him. I'm gonna feel bad if I kill him. Why? No, it's like few and far between. Like, there's a few missions where, like, they over exposition shit to make up for the fact that they have no cutscenes. Like, when you... Go on. Yeah, giant bugs. It's a big thing.
How does the enemy know about the underground facility?
Only those with A-class clearance knew about Base 6. It even has a cloaking function.
Yeah, those are bugs.
This base was only known to a select few, and it's impossible to spot from above. There's no way they would target it, unless they knew.
How is the enemy getting their intel? If we don't figure that out, we
I mean, there's more than the black ants. There's red ants, 2 shades of green ants, gold ants, silver ants, red ants. There's also like 5 different flavors of spiders and like 6 different flavors of aircraft. Like, they do, like, overly saturate you with one sort of thing early on. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is, re-download that shit. And let me play a game with you. Let me host a game without the, with the limits unlocked. I'll make a man out of you. Oh yeah, no, like, EDF should be more fun than Helldivers, because it explains more and less at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to play some EDF together sometime. I mean, anytime you want, man. I mean, so long as I'm at the console, that is.
That's a huge fleet.
Oh yeah, I do.
Is this the
I was going to, but you got it yourself. You a strong, independent motherfucker.
Don't stray too far from the tanks.
Is that a thing? I like the one, I forget what it's called, but like you can capture people with Pokeballs. And I know they got some weird sex shit going on there, but I mean on the flip side, like, they owe me money. So I own them. So it ain't weird. You there?
Enemy ship flying in! They activated their teleporter!
Oh, Molly. Yeah.
Those androids are high mobility models. Relocate immediately.
Those androids are bad news. Fall back. Team Delta is to the left. Link up with them.
Come on! This way! Forget the tanks! Go! Group up with Delta. Keep moving!
That reminds me. Just a quick heads up. Yoshi can beat Nappa.
But stay on the move!
I know this as a fact because my turtle ate Nappa cabbage.
They're at our heels, just like that! We can't shake them! They're flying! Flying all over the place! More like swinging around! I can see a cable or something!
Those bastards are using the buildings.
That damages the architecture! Cut it out!
They're zipping around with wireless. Not even damn praise those things.
Come to Nappa.
Don't stop to try and fight them properly! It's too risky! Delta's right there!
Which brother? How you gonna leave your son unattended a second time? Vegeta's a better father than Goku. I really don't like to say it, but like if I got a gun to my head.
Enemy ships! The enemy ship is producing androids! High mobility models approaching!
It's just dumb.
Divided, you're going to get picked off one by one. Group up, then fend them off together with Charlie.
Charlie's just... Let's go! On the move! Breaking up with Charlie! We'll bring up the rear!
Boo like Prince Hansen.
Rendezvous with Charlie.
They're moving by way of those wires!
You're taking too long. Don't stop.
Yeah.
It's like they're flying all over the place. I can't keep them in my sights.
You keep shooting! You're bound to hit them!
After that shit, he went back in time to become his own grandpa. Like, I don't know how to feel about that dude. He got a good point. Yeah, they got sent back in time to become the godfather of both Saiyans and the plant people. That was his original death, though, was fucking dead man charging Frieza. Yeah, he brained his damage. Oh, here's one for you. Vegeta's the principal Saiyans, right? But Goku married a princess of Earth, an actual princess of Earth, and all Saiyans, almost all Saiyans, live on Earth.
Did you lose them? Good. Link up with Charlie.
Dude, that's honestly like a life goal I have. Like, I know it sounds really fucked up, but like, I want to go to some kind of like convention dressed as Frieza and find a black person dressed as a Saiyan and call him a monkey and then fight him and then win or lose. Like, it shouldn't be a hate crime, man. Cause they're a fucking monkey. Yeah, man. That's legit. Yeah, I mean, the tail. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is dope.
Androids coming in hot. Enemies incoming. Don't leave your powered exoskeleton. We need to hold the line. Keep it
From the GT cannon. I think they should allow all of the things. Oh, the Dragon Ball Hero shit that makes your Dragon Ball Xenoverse character canon. Yeah, I like that shit, because Kakarot should be canon.
It's true these androids boast high mobility
And so should Vegeta.
Getting around on a single wire has to have its risks.
You take any and every risk. Don't fear death. These are stunts made by a creature that truly immortal.
Oh, really? First time I cried was when the Tachikoma sacrificed themselves. The Tachikoma sacrificed themselves and fucking Ghost in the Shell, man. Because they were basically children, man. They didn't know any better, but they were willing to die for the greater good. Like, that shit was beautiful. I mean, I didn't cry. I just, like, I was like that Indian when you litter on the highway, like, a single big-ass tear dropped from my eye. You dirty old bastard, but you a good man. fucking nice. These 3 little girls fought the Z-Fighters and guest starred in the Gorillas. Dragging my balls across her chin. The Methians were the OG non-binary.
Models are continuing to rain down androids. Their numbers are dramatically
Like what? No. That's gross shit you do, man. I just lay an egg out my mouth like a normal motherfucker.
The Earth is going to become a world of androids.
Those were nasty. They were too sweet. With you on that. Dude, that breakfast conch wrap makes my pee-pee so hard. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's... You can get it with steak too, and that's overpriced, but all fast food is overpriced in my opinion. Because we need to sell your transaction history to third-party advertisers.
The drone landed somewhere around here. Find it and destroy it. There's a drone remaining in the city. We can't let it go unchecked.
EDF! EDF! Drone located!
Something's not right.
Oh, is that the one with them, what they call them, mega beasts or some shit? Sure, that sounds good enough.
Take down that drone!
We're hitting it, but nothing's happening! Think clear!
That's an enhanced Type 3.
Probably more than.
It's got a high-power laser and reinforced armor. Infantry may have trouble taking it down.
Wow.
So what do we do?
We don't have many records of taking one down. However, if this model shares specs with the Type 3,
So bad
then
right
the
now.
orb in the center is its weak point. Aim for that central orb.
Too late for Taco Bell. And I have a chalupa at work, but not here. Too late for me to be sober enough to go there. But I have chalupa at work. And I can eat it when I go back there. But I can't eat it now.
But high performance means production
And that's a
and
problem.
operational costs are also high.
Yeah.
I suspect the high-grade Type 3 requires time to charge before using any advanced functions.
Probably go save that guy. Good, somebody else saved him. Depending on which version you had, I think, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Lapras was also the ones you get by gambling. Yeah, but we never got, well, no, it was blue, not green, because we got green under the guise of blue, but never got green.
We don't have the assault equipment to take down a drone. Our primary directive is to protect.
They're the Guardsmen, a unit of fencers who specialize in defense.
Are you suggesting we fight with shields?
It won't be an easy mission, but there's someone we can't afford to lose.
Dude, that shit scared me.
This is a dangerous mission.
Yeah, man, like, I seen one motherfucker fucking glitch out this whole shit. I'm like, oh man, I banked too much time. Like, I see what you can get out of it, but, like, the gamble ain't good for me.
I won't last much longer!
Drone down!
Rebooting power exoskeleton. Complete! Make even the dead fight. A skeleton.
He needs it, and he's gonna have it. We can do this easy way or the hard way. We like to call him Chris Handsome. I like that interview where they had the voice actor fucking like do a secret message for Chris Hansen after fucking Police Johnson got released from prison. He's like, oh no, he's really about that. He's like, oh. I had never seen a grown man so scared before. Right? It was too real.
Aside from being released in arcades, it was also released on the Sega Saturn and the PC in 1998. The thing is though, both of these ports are pretty piss weak, especially the PC version, which is about as half-assed as a port could get. Running at a whopping 640 by 480 resolution, the port does have a couple of unique features though, like being able to choose to play as different characters with different hit points, weapon damage, and all that kind of stuff. Aside from that, you can also choose how many credits you get, how many life points, the blood color,